Hi everyone, welcome back to Math with Amala. Let's start a new part of your chapter, number 12 of grade 6, Ratio and Proportion, which is the last chapter of your portion. What is ratio? Ratio is the comparison by division and it is denoted by a symbol called is to with two dots, and it is indicated by how many times. How many times is one term with respect to the other. So actually this is used for the comparison, and we can represent a by b, which is equal to a is to b, where a and b are compared here. Here the fractions are connected with the ratios. A by b is connected with a is to b through the comparison. Two quantities can be compared only if they are in the same unit. If we consider two particular lengths and one is in centimeter and the other is in meter, then we can't compare that. We have to convert that into the same unit. For example, in a school, there are 73 holidays in 1 year. What is the ratio of the number of holidays to the number of days in 1 year? So we know that the number of holidays is as per the given data, it is 73, and the total number of days in an year is 365. So the ratio is 365 by 73. That means you have to write the whole part at the top and the small part as the denominator. Hence you will get that it is 5 by 1. You can relate it like the ratio 5 is to 1. In the next question, profit equal to rupees 500. Ravi got 2 by 5 of total profit and Rani got 3 by 5 of total profit. Find the amount each gets. So Ravi is having 2 by 5 of the total, means of is having a meaning into multiplication. So 2 by 5 into 500, that is 2 into 100, that is 200 rupees. Then Rani 3 by 5 into 500, that is 3 into 100, that is rupees 300. Now what is the total? 500, and the ratio is 2 is to 5. So the ratio in the total form you can write 2 plus 3, that is 5. You got this ratio from 200 is to 300, and you have to represent the ratio in the smallest form. Thus we can write ratio is 2 is to 3 and the total is 2 plus 3, that is 5. Next one, find the ratio of 90 centimeter to 1.5 meter. Here the lengths are given in two different units. One is in centimeter and the other is in meter. You have to convert. One method can be converting to centimeter and the other can be converting to meter. Convert to the same units. Then 1.5 meter can be converted to centimeter, like 150 centimeter. Then the ratio is equal to 90 by 150. That is 9 by 15. It is 3 by 5. So the ratio is 3 is to 5. Give equivalent ratios of 6 is to 4. You can write the ratio as 6 by 4 and multiply or divide on both numerator and denominator with 2. Then you will get 12 by 8 as one equivalent fraction and 3 by 2 as the second equivalent fraction. Therefore, we can get equivalent fractions or equivalent ratios by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. Our next concept is of proportion. Proportion means when there is two equal ratios, we say that they are in proportion. Here again we are getting the comparison and we use the symbol double is to or equal to equate the two ratios. If two ratios are not equal, then we say that they are not in proportion. For example, let's take the general form. In a statement of proportion, the four quantities involved when taken in order are known as respective terms. So A is to B is in proportion to C is to D. Can be said like the respective terms. Here A and D are extreme terms, B and C are middle terms. Now what do you mean by the unitary method? The method in which first we find the value of one unit and then the value of required number of units is known as unitary method. For the first, you will be finding the value of only one unit and you will multiply it with the required units in order to get the answer. If the cost of 6 cans of juice is rupees 210, then what will be the cost of 4 cans of juice? The cost of 6 cans of juice is rupees 210. Therefore, the cost of 1 can, you have to calculate for 1 can, then for 4 cans. So, 210 divided by 6 you have to do, that is rupees 35. Now you have found the value of one can of juice, that is rupees 35, just by dividing the total by the number. You will get rupees 35. Now you can move to the question. What will be the cost of 4 cans of juice? 1 can cost 35 means 2 cans 2 into 35, 3 cans 3 into 35, then 4 cans 4 into 35. That is 140. Keep practicing and don't forget to follow this channel for more updates. Thank you all for watching the video. Please be stay tuned for the upcoming parts of your classes.